I just had another dream, and it was about my mother, and I don't deal with my mother at all. And basically, she was in the kitchen, like, making these plans or whatever like that, and she was, like, talking about astrology. And so she came into my room and was going over her plans or about something. It was Aries and Virgo energy, which reminds me of the ascendant that will be in Virgo in the first house on October 16th, or around, beforehand, but around that time. And she was telling me these plans, and I was just like, I don't think that you should do that. Like, I was telling her, like, that wouldn't be a good idea. Like, I was just, like, she was trying to do some forceful Aries energy, and it was, I guess, up against Virgo energy, and I was just like, you're not going to be able to do that. Like, I was just basically going over and over with her, like, that's not going to be a good idea, and she was adamant on ignoring me. Like, she was adamant, I'm going to do what I want, I'm Dirty Dan, basically, like, I'm going to do it because and I'm like, Mom, that's not going to work. It's going to backfire. It's going to backfire. Don't do this. And she was adamant, like, I'm going to do it. I don't care because, like, and I started getting, like, I started getting, like, riled up, but that's just, it was my passion. I'm very passionate about astrology, and I'm just like, that is going to backfire. Like, Mom, you can't do this. Mom, don't do this. Like, this is why. I was just breaking it down, and it just kept happening over and over and over. And the whole over and over and over and over thing is repetition. That's how we get our routines. That's how we form addictions. That's how we get set in our ways, because we just keep doing something over and over and over. Virgo energy, repetition. And then Aries energy is like trying to force something. And I just remember getting, like, real hype, like, because I'm very passionate about astrology. So I just got real hype, like this is going to backfire. And I remember thinking in my mind, like, I guess I was living with her in my dream. And in my mind, it was like I was having thoughts like, what if she kicks you out? What if, she kicks you out, basically, and you don't have anywhere to go? And I just remember in my mind thinking at these thoughts, like, I don't care. I know what I'm talking about. If she kicks me out, she kicks me out. Okay, I don't care. Like, God's plan. Like, I was so confident in what it was that I was trying to tell her about whatever plan she was trying to do. And I was saying how this is going to backfire. And it's also something about the closet area as well, because it was something about the closet. I remember the closet being open. But now just saying that, it reminds me of, like, the Three of Wands, like a portal or a door being open. And that represents, like, an opportunity. So it's like she was trying to force an opportunity or force something. And I was just saying how, like, with Virgo energy, it's like work. It's, I'm gonna have to think about this. But then it just reminds me of the fox that I saw last night in the roundabout. And to me, that was like someone's mind, it's like someone was planning something, and it was like, the fox is about, it's about intelligence, but it's about, like, a plan and detours, and it's a trickster energy. And it just reminds me of that. Now my stomach hurts, and it shouldn't be hurting at all. So So yes, my mother was featured in the dream, but I know the dream was not about her, because as I've already gone over, and what I've already discovered was that dreams are not as they appear to be. I think that she appeared in my dream because she represents the moon. And with the moon, it represents the soul. And with the soul, there's usually ties. And so we would call that soul tie. And so this dream, I believe, would be about a soul tie and someone that you have a soul tie with is planning to go up against you or making plans and pertaining to you, and it's just not going to work. The kitchen is attributed to Cancerian energy. And then I mentioned the closet. Which is in your room. But that's like representative of a room in your moon, your heart, the moon, the soul, the heart, the spirit. And trying to force a door open.